Jane.
Hi Andre.
How are you now?
I am fine, thank you.
Are you ready to get it started?
Yes, we can get it started.
Okay, good. And guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Thank you. Enjoy.
Process Capability Index. This topic is not a new topic. Many people have mastered this and well trained. But still it seems some people are having practical difficulties, or they might have difficulties to make benefit from these tools. So now, I would like to share a simple example and you can elaborate later on. Before we go more further, I would like to illustrate the topic and the benefit of this topic. As an industrial pharmacist, you will often get the data presentation in graphic. Sometime you need to review and analyze the graphic roughly, and sometime you need to do the analysis in detail. As an example, you can see in the graph of a 15 data trend of product say. If the graph is like this, all the data are within the control limit, we can surely say that the process is statistically under control. Why? Because none of the data is out of control limit. The process variable is not making any noise that make the result out of control. Hence, the quality frame defined during process is enough to control the variable. But what if the question is about the capability? Does the process has amuse and satisfy us? It depends on our specification defined. So now, I put the specification limit in this graph. To specification limit, first specification is 95 to 105%, and second specification is 90 to 110%. When we put the limit for both specification, the answer for the capability of the process question is different, even for the same under-controlled process. With the first specification, we can say that the process is not capable, while with the second specification, the process is capable. So, what I want to say is that the process capability analysis is needed to make sure that the process is robust and consistently produce high-quality product. After we know the function of process capability analysis, we need to move a little bit backward. What is quality and how a quality product is produced? In a process, there will be two influencing factors, variable and constant. Variable is a factor that always change of each process, while constant is a fixed factor that will never change. For resulting a consistent process, we must build a constant and define it as a parameter that need to be set up. Variable will make the process inconsistent, and we need to change this variable into constant by defining the value. In earlier chapter, we had discussed about critical process parameter and product quality attributes. The product quality is not only determined by quality attribute testing, but also should be built into the process as a critical parameter. So, that is what we call as a quality frame. The quality attributes should be analyzed for its consistency and compliance with the quality parameter, as a result of a consistent parameter during process. If all the defined process parameter is consistently resulted high quality product, then you can conclude that the process is capable. So, the quality attributes and process parameters should be consistently built during process. How we can evaluate the consistency? Process Capability Index will help you with its parameters such as CP and CPK. Process Capability Index will also help you for further analysis such as probability error, and identifying which data trend that mostly make variation during process. You can see in many articles for how the CP and CPK are calculated. The most important is that you understand that the indices is using a 6 sigma standard. 6 sigma will give you only 3.4 defects per million observations, or DPMO. We will discuss 6 sigma in another chapter. And also, the calculation of CP and CPK is only be applied in normal data distribution. Now, you understand the function of the index measurement. To see if a process is stable or not, to determine whether a process delivers results that meet the requirements or not, to find out the best specification range of a process. And to make a review analysis more easier, we can simply use the Minitab software, the Process Capability 6-pack analysis. It is easy and fun. The component of the 6-pack report are control limit and specification limit, moving average, last 25 observation, graphic in linear line and histogram, normal distribution test, Taguchi index, process capability index, CP, CPK, PP, PPK, standard deviation, etc. Since process capability evaluation is a method of process analysis, the final conclusion requires a flow of decision. To reach a final conclusion, the sequence of process analysis should be fulfilled first. The term and conditions of a data trend should be met to guarantee the validity of the analytical result. Here are the example of the flowchart of conclusion decision making. First, we need to test the normality of the data distribution. Following the flowchart, if the data distribution is not normal, then he can transform the data using tools in Minitab. If the transformation still could not able to transform the data, then it is enough. We need to investigate and conduct analysis with other tools, not using PCI analysis. Second, the quality control limit. You don't need to calculate the capability when the process is not statistically under control. Just go with the investigation on why the process is not under control. Try to find the variable that's still not be defined yet, or make sure all the critical parameter was already set up. If the deviation of a critical parameter was happened during process, and it is just an incident, we can try to erase the single data using the outlier method. Third is the process capability index calculation. The result will be in two conclusion, whether the process is capable or not capable. How if process is not capable, or you are facing a result of a slight out of capability limit. How to conduct the analysis? Well, you can try to analyze the probability error or PPM. Check in the PPM value and analyze whether it is accepted or not accepted. 0.1% of probability error is sometime accepted for certain process. You need to develop a risk analysis approach to justify the decision. Now, we can take a look at a simple example of process capability 6-pack report. We can see the component of 1. Specification and control limit. This is to evaluate the stability of the process, whether it is out of or under control limit. 2. Moving average. This is to see which data is moving abnormally. Once the data is moving abnormally, we can suspect that data as something has happened during the process. 3. Normality plot. The p-value should be more than 0.05 or 0.1 to have a normal data distribution. 4. Process capability indices. CP, CPK, standard deviation, and PPM value. Now let us practice to analyze the report. All data trend of assay testing result of amoxicillin used in co-amoxiclave production on period of 1st of January 2016 to 28th of February 2017 are analyzed and evaluated statistically, and also compiled with the amoxicillin used in 2015 production period. All data of assay of amoxicillin in co-amoxiclave from January 2015, February 2017 are in between the specification limit. All data points meet the value of the lower control limit and upper control limit. The data point is statistically under control and stable to perform the process. Thus, the variation within the process is accepted and meet the defined specification and customer satisfaction. Until this step of analysis, there are no issue with the process. Using process capability 6-pack by Minitab, following method of Anderson-Darling resulting that the p-value is more than 0.05. It means that the data point was following the normal distribution or the data was normally distributed. Hence, the raw material performance and capability calculation is statistically justified. CPK value resulted indicates that process performance is not capable to produce high-quality product consistently since the CPK is less than 1.33. But based on the PPM value, The process is potentially capable and having a strong guarantee for resulting a high-quality product as the probability error in ppm value only 35.19 dpmo, it is less than 0.1%. So, our point of view to be delivered are that PCI by Minitab could conclude the points as follows. 1. Whether the process is statistically under-controlled. See the UCL and LCL. 2. Under control limit means that process is statistically stable and the variables in the process are significantly low or accepted. 3. Out of control means that the process is not stable and the quality frame applied in the process still could not eliminate the variables, or variables are not defined and specified. 4. Whether the process is capable or not capable. 5. Capable means that the process is capable to produce the high-quality product as required consistently within the specification limit. 6. Not capable means that the process is not able to consistently produce high-quality product with the current process parameter defined. CPK is more than 1.33 means that process is capable. CPK is between 1.00 and 1.33 means that process is potentially capable. CPK is less 1.00 means that the process is not capable. 7. Probability error, ppm, as replacement of CPM, Taguchi, could be used to justify the process performance. 8. With ppm value, we can decide whether the process is lean enough or not. Measure in defects per million observations or DPMO. The Process Capability Index could also be applied in the single process production. Periodical data sample is taken during process and presented in the same ways. Variable and constant during single processing are also should be identified and defined well. The overall analysis is still the same. Now, you can try this method of analysis in your daily job activities. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Please comment if any question and/or requesting a topic to be discussed. Keep healthy and be happy. Thank you.